BBC faces backlash with nearly 1,000 complaints over overblown and unfounded claims to royal. The BBC has been hit by 925 complaints about controversial documentary, The Princes and the Press. This, which aired in 2 parts last month, was criticised by the royal households for giving credibility to overblown and unfounded claims about the royal family. The first episode, which focused on the period after the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, received 776 complaints, while the second, which looked at the last 3 years, received 149. The documentary prompted the broadcast of a special Christmas carol service led by the Duchess of Cambridge to be moved at the last minute from the BBC to ITV in an apparent snub. In comparison, 1,428 complaints about Good Morning Britain on ITV were sent to media watchdog Ofcom about a broadcast which featured a discussion on the coronavirus yellow card reporting system. And in October, radio host Steve Allen attracted 840 complaints after describing Strictly Come Dancing contestant Tilly Ramsay as a chubby little thing live on air. It also examined the relationship between the Duke of Sussex, 37, and the Duke of Cambridge, 39. In a statement given to the BBC, and shown at the end of the programme, Buckingham Palace, Clarence House and Kensington Palace said, "A free, responsible and open press is of vital importance to a healthy democracy. However, too often it is overblown and unfounded claims from unnamed sources that are presented as facts, and it is disappointing when anyone, including the BBC, gives them credibility." However, the BBC has previously claimed it had approached Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, and Clarence House. The programme was fronted by Today presenter, Amol Rajan, 38. After the documentary aired last month, Mr. Rajan apologised for rude and immature comments he made about the royal family 10 years ago. Mr. Rajan described the Queen's Diamond Jubilee as a celebration of mediocrity. Writing on Twitter on December 2, Mr. Rajan said, in reference to very reasonable questions about some foolish commentary from a former life, "I want to say I deeply regret it. I wrote things that were rude and immature, and I look back on them now with real embarrassment, and ask myself what I was thinking. I would like to say sorry for any offence they caused then or now." While the BBC did receive close to 1,000 complaints, in April the broadcaster received 109,741 objections for its coverage of Prince Philip's death. Responding to the complaints, the BBC said, "The Princes and the Press explored the relationship between the media and the monarchy, focusing on the younger royals." It included interviews with a range of print and broadcast reporters who follow the royals closely and heard their views on the relationship the press has with the royal family and what influences the stories that are published. We conducted more than 80 hours of interviews and sought views from a wide variety of contributors. This included approaches to Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace and Clarence House for comment or for a representative to be interviewed for this series. A joint statement issued by them was included in both programs. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle's public visits have reportedly infuriated the public to no end. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have reportedly started infuriating the public with their hefty protection costs. This claim has been made by ET Canada hosts Ros Weston and Morgan Hoffman. It all began once Mr. Hoffman asked, "Ever wonder how much it costs for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to travel to Canada? Well, keeping them safe during their visits comes with a very hefty price." Ms. Weston promptly jumped in with his thoughts on the matter and was quoted saying, "I don't know what that price tag is, but I know whatever it is, it's gonna infuriate people." Per CBS News, the Sussex's Canada visit cost taxpayers nearly $334,000, £253,020, in less than 4 years. Taxpayers also paid nearly $33,000, £25,000, a month to protect Harry and Meghan and baby Archie when they travel to Vancouver after announcing that they will be stepping down as senior royals at the beginning of 2020.